Huh?
Hey, Carla.
You
My
again.
feet hurt.
Here
Everything
to
hurts.
trade?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Here's what I got.
We need to get back to Diamond City.
One day at a time.
Biggest town I ever saw.
Hey, Carla.
Hey there. Trading?
Let's see what you have.
You break it, you buy it. Huh? Speak up.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't be very good company. Right now.
You hear about that farm run by
Here's that
ghouls?
holotape you gave
Isn't
me.
that something?
Full of Institute data. I hope.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
What do you hope to find?
Whatever the Institute doesn't want anybody to know. All the good stuff on here is going to be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
Please, just...
This belongs in the garbage can, yes?
Yes?
I used to be quite the adventurer when I was younger. Now, these old bones just can't keep up.
Jack of all trades, aren't you?
Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
That's a loaded question. What's been stolen from you?
Institute property is not often taken from us. We cannot react lightly when it happens. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
What happened? What have they done?
They are in possession of technology that does not belong to them. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
Where are the synths located?
A small settlement at the old Bunker Hill Monument. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
Is it just me, or will I have backup?
Of course, sir. We'll be waiting for you outside Bunker Hill. You'll have support should you need it. But we want to keep this small.
I've been waiting for you.
So, what's our situation?
I assume you've been briefed? Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear?
Should we try and avoid killing anyone?
Irrelevant. Any threats between us and the target are to be eliminated. Only the synths matter.
Never expected an Institute courser to be sweating about civilian casualties.
Here are the recall codes. Follow me. SRB intelligence. The mission's parameters just changed. I'm going shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
Actually worth something?
You there, Synth.
Come on, please. Just don't.
E-257, initiate reset. Authorization code Theta 93 Stratus. No sudden moves. Please, no. Y-915, initiate reset. Authorization code Beta 77 Tempest. All right, Synth.
Please!
Z-322, initiate reset. Authorization code Gamma 49 Typhoon. I've been looking for you.
No, I've got money. It's yours if you let me go.
F-633, initiate reset. Authorization code Delta 62 Arcus.
Bunker Hill is ours.
Terminating with prejudice.
What just happened?
Actuator damaged. Assessment. You must die. Gone.
Combat initiated.
Subroutine. Eliminating all hostiles.
Hey,
Got
Detected Terminatorius. What's that? Hostile sensor reading detected.
Contact detected. Possibly.
Is
Son,
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
Some air fresheners, a new coat of paint, and it'll all be good as new.
If only it were that simple. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
But why refreeze me?
As a failsafe, of course. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
Why let me out now? After all this time?
Well, that's hard to explain. Certainly, it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
Well, here I am. Was it worth it?
I believe so. There are greater things to come after your success at Bunker Hill. The synths have been safely returned and will be repurposed. Thank you for your work. I hope you weren't at too much risk.
what do you mean the synths will be repurposed?
Modifications will be made to correct the defects in their programming, and they'll be assigned to new duties within the Institute. Not the first or last time it will happen. The railroad remains an annoyance, of course, but they'll be dealt with as necessary. And you, well, you've passed the test, as they say. You have done well. Please, take this as a token of my appreciation. Our appreciation, really. It's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
place is still largely standing.
Is this a better time for that talk?
Actually, I didn't really get what you were driving at.
I thought so. I have a hard time talking about stuff like this. It's just, I was ready to give up. I didn't care if I lived or died anymore. At least not for myself. And it was because of you and who you are that turned things around for me. I just wanted to make sure you knew that.
That's great. But I'm not comfortable getting into this kind of thing with you.
Oh, sure. I'll try to keep that in mind from here on out. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. I guess we should get back to it, huh?
Blimey, what a little rain, wind, and weed will do
Hey.
to a place.
You look like you could use a little pick-me-up.
Oh, nothing.
Yeah, sure.
Hey.
Say
Well,
the word.
got your reason.
anyone could
But that just
figure
looks
out
like junk to
how
me.
do it.
Never built much myself. Not supposed to operate heavy machinery.
Deacon's record is the best. You could learn a lot from him.
Pam needs you in her room.
I just heard the most fascinating rumor. The story goes that you actually found the Institute. Been there and back again. Sounds crazy, right?
Where'd you hear that?
Deacon brought it to my attention. And, as usual, he won't give up his source.
That sounds crazy, all right.
That's not a denial. Deacon has proof you used teleportation of all things to get inside the Institute. You must feel justifiably proud of what your Minutemen have achieved in such a short time. Eventually, the Minutemen will devise their own plan to deal with the Institute. But I doubt your soldiers will place any priority on rescuing the synths inside. I'm counting on you being as passionate about freeing synths as we are. Please, work with us instead.
You think the Minutemen won't help the synths?
The Minutemen are a reflection of the character of the Commonwealth people. And time again, that character has been proven to be rotten. The synths are tangible receptacles of their hatred of the Institute. Order them to help, and they'd mutiny.
I'll work with you then.
You have no idea how relieved I am to hear that. What I'm about to tell you is the most closely guarded secret the Railroad has. It's time you learn about Patriot. There's a man, or woman, we're not sure, inside the Institute who helps synths escape to freedom. Dozens of synths owe him their lives. We don't know his name. We've never had a way to contact him. So we gave him the code name Patriot. So you need to infiltrate the Institute and make contact with Patriot.
Contacting him is going to be tricky.
Fortunately, Tom has come up with a potential way to do it. We can plant a coded message on an Institute terminal. And, if all goes well, he'll respond. Just see Tom, and you can proceed from there.
Oh, man, you were actually there? Inside the belly of the beast? No time for that, though. Let's set you up to contact Patriot. I got here one genuine Tinker Time special. Just load her up onto a holotape, plug her into any Institute terminal, and execute.
Hey, it's Bullseye. Bullseye back.
Confirming presence of rogue variable. Mission details commencing. After the combat action at Bunker Hill, a statistically significant number of Courser sightings have been reported. Conclusion: the Institute is actively looking for Railroad assets. Stopgap solution: terminate Courser threats whenever possible.
Wouldn't killing the Courser blow my cover?
2 facts. Fact 1. If Rogue Variable leaves no survivors, chance of undercover mission being compromised is 1.3%. Railroad Alpha has deemed this an acceptable level of risk to preserve the current Railroad organization construct. Fact 2. Only agents of designated subclass Heavy capable of eliminating Courser threat.
Go on.
Target designated Courser Alpha is in a defended location with lower generation synth targets. Eliminate Courser Variable, leaving no survivors. End of discussion.
Have you met with Patriot yet?
I can't believe I gave you the tour for free.
I'm just here between jobs.
Bunker Hill is like a home away from home. Only place caravan folk have to mingle together, you know?
A few more shooters and Jet, this place just like home.
Listen, Bunker Hill doesn't want any trouble. You have some seriously powerful friends. If it'll keep us on their good side, consider yourself to have the run of the place. And the next time you need something, just ask, all right?
Finally. Dad can stop belly aching about great-grandpappy. Thanks. Need a room.
Hey. Let me take a look at you. See where it hurts.
So, you're a doctor?
Veterinarian, actually. And don't give me that look. Bones get set the same way whether you got 2 or 4 of them. So let's talk about you and what kind of help you need.
You're a veterinarian?
I'm an old caravan girl, okay? You learn to take care of the animals, or you don't have a caravan for very long. Then you get ambushed, a couple of friends and family start bleeding out on the floor, and you learn how to patch a few wounds. You learn triage, too. Satisfied? Now let's talk about what you need patched up.
What's new, Doc?
Been out of the loop. Lots of sick and injured taking up my time. Now, if you need treatment, let me know.
Not today.
Let me know if that changes.
Yeah, what?
Mom runs the surgery, so you better be nice to me. Best not to talk to the raiders.
Heads up.
They can get
What you got?
Heads up.
What do you need?
For a change, someone I actually want to see. The Hill owes you.
Welcome back. Looking to trade?
You wouldn't believe how many people take my tour.
Look, I'm trying to relax. Been on the road a long time.
careful. You don't know where that's been.
Fine place to sleep right here.
If someone needs help, we help them. If someone needs hurting, we hurt him. It's not hard.
Hey.
I take requests.
Big shitstorm at Bunker Hill, huh? As long as the Institute is living.
Greetings, buddy. Care to wet your whistle? Or do you require a laugh?
I'll take a beer.
Cold and refreshing.
Trying to stay on good behavior here. Don't make me do something I regret.
Look alive.
This is what I've got on me.
enemies,
Look alive.
Shoot.